Peace and blessings, everybody. Um, Intermittent fasting, how it will help you lose weight. I've been doing intermittent fasting since college. I don't even think I ever used it, even to this day. Ever since I stumbled over it, I always use fasting to help me lose weight. I think it was, I want to say, even a couple of times, me even bulking, I used intermittent fasting. It's interesting that I did that, but it's true. I use intermittent fasting and even in my bulking phases. But intermittent fasting, I stumbled over it when I was in college, and I want to say when YouTube really started like getting noticed, and the Hog twins, I stumbled over their video on intermittent fasting, and I started really using it as a tool. And this is around the time when it wasn't even popular like it is today. Intermittent fasting, the reason why it works, because it already puts you in a deficit to a certain extent if you're doing it correctly, right? And what happens is that it kind of takes out the hard work, in a sense. Because say you're not counting calories, and say that you're not counting calories and you're not actually or even know what a deficit is, it already puts you in that. It already puts you in that, in the sense of you're already eating less than what you was doing before you started fasting, right? And even when I got saved a couple of years ago, about 8 years ago, when I discovered that fasting was, a thing biblically, it just enhanced my knowledge and wisdom about fasting, and obviously wanting to do it even more. But on the weight loss tip, the reason why it works for a lot of us is because it already put us in a deficit automatically, without us even knowing how to count calories, and even in people that don't even know what a deficit is. Now, calories and macros and all these different things, micros, those things are important. But when you're just truly starting out, like I did back in college, I didn't even know about macros and all these different things. I just waited a certain time to eat and waited to a certain time to stop eating. And then following the Hogs twins back in those times, what they used to do, they used to do like a 24-hour fast on every Sunday. So you'll eat on Saturday, whatever time you stop, whatever you stopped, you didn't eat again until Monday. So I was doing that as well, and that helped. Like, not eating for 24 hours helped. So again, as I got older and more experienced, and then getting saved and understanding what fasting really truly meant anyway, I started getting into more intense fasting. Like, instead of the window from 12 to 8 that the Hodge twins used to demonstrate at times, and then they started doing 12 to 4 or 1 to 5. They started shortening their windows and still getting all their calories in and stuff like that, and hitting their macros and all these different things. As I started getting older and more mature, of course, following the Lord, I started to do more of a prolonged fasting methods and stuff. The longest I ever went is 8 days without food, and I have goals to do more, but it could get tough. Now, you don't have to do these prolonged fasts to lose weight. No. You could definitely lose weight sticking from 12 to 8, or whatever your 16 to 8 or 16, or whatever, whatever how many hours that you choose to do intermittent fasting, it will work, definitely. You don't even have to learn how to count calories and all these different things. Although I truly believe count calories and know what macros and micros are and all these different things, because it matters. Because a lot of what I found out in fasting, that I was eating, my protein was too low. So that's when, coming in, understanding what protein, carbs, and fat is, and there's a certain amount that we supposed to hit, because you do run into trouble, some of us, because you can definitely still gain weight on, doing fasting. But again, just starting off, depending on how long you do it, and you try to figure everything out. In the beginning of it is that it definitely puts you in a place that you're still eating less foods. And then of course you're talking about losing weight, so we a lot of us are still accustomed that even though I'm trying to lose weight and I'm doing intermittent fasting, I shouldn't still eat these foods, or I should try to come down from eating them, or get away from eating these mini cookies or pizza, or like we have this awareness that even when I'm losing weight, try to get away from these types of foods, or come down from eating a lot of it. So what I'm trying to say is that if you're used to eating a sleeve of cookies, have 2 or even 3, right? So we already custom, it automatically already puts you in a deficit. That's what I'm trying to say. That's how intermittent fasting will definitely, from the beginning, help you lose weight. Now, depending who you are, depending on how much you will lose during the week, everybody's different. Some people will lose 1 pound, but let me tell you something, they wasn't losing that 1 pound before, you know what I'm saying? Some people may lose 3. I've seen people lose 5. I personally have lost 1, 5, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the 7 days, that number was different every week, but it showed me that I was going in the right direction. Even stalls sometimes, even stalls sometimes helped me understand certain foods operate in my body differently. You know what I'm saying? Like some foods spike my insulin higher than other stuff and like that. Of course, when you stay in a higher protein and fat, you know what I mean, and lower carbs and sugar and all these different things, the weight loss would probably go a little bit faster than some of us eating a lot of carbs and stuff like that. So carbs is energy, and when you eat carbs, the truth of the matter is we're supposed to use that to perform. So it's like you got a physical job that demands you to be doing a lot of pushing and pulling and picking up things, or just walking around a lot. Some of us have jobs that it's not a lot of sitting down. We're moving around to the next thing. We gotta go here, we gotta go there. That's energy, right? You know what I'm saying? So just on a lower level, the basic of intermittent fasting, you will start losing weight immediately. You know what I'm saying? So that's how intermittent fasting will help you lose weight. You literally cut off breakfast, eat lunch or dinner. For some of us, if you need breakfast, in the sense of breaking your breakfast is really breaking your fast. If you need that amount of food or in the morning, you do that. Have your food in the morning, have your lunch and stuff like that, and skip dinner, and then keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and stuff like that. So that's all I wanted just to bring, to bring to your attention, that intermittent fasting always, 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 it has a place in my life. I fast a lot, and you know, in future videos that would be explained, but I've done them all. I've done alternate day. I've done prolonged fasts. Man, I've done fasts that the window was super short, like 1 to 5 or 12 to 4. I've done 1 meal a days. All of them things work because it's already structured to put you into a deficit already. You know what I'm saying? So now, again, and I have to say this, yes, you still could gain weight doing intermittent fast if you have a lack of understanding why you're trying to lose weight in the first place. Again, like I said earlier, that it already put us in mind to either stop eating so much of this type of food or try to get away from it as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, guys. God bless you. Like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and trying to build this channel and stuff like that. But again, you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video.